Okay, hey, Star Trek fans, here's a look at a product that I got online. This is from the mask. Supposed to be Spock. As you can see, you got the picture of Spock, the real Spock. And it doesn't really look a whole lot like him. I think the hair, it looks more like Chinese hair than Spock's hair. The bangs are not quite right. It does have the ears, the eyebrows, the coloring almost. So the eyes are not too big. So, because sometimes they make them bigger, too big. Uh, so it kind of ruins the whole mask. But here's the ears. I had to cut it in the back. They have an opening in the back, so I had to cut mine a little bit further just to get it over my head. So here's the mask on, as you can see. Um, it Ruby's has one for $31, but this was 64. And as you can see, I got it on my head, so I had to cut the back of my head. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but this is it needs to be. So yeah, it went over my head, but I had to cut it some more on top just to get it on my face. It kind of opens in the back. So yeah, it looks pretty good. The mask looks real, but it's not like Spock at all. Uh, Maybe the mouth, around the mouth here, and the nose. The eyebrows are not quite right, and then of course the ears. The hair needs to be a little more. His head needs to be a little more rounder on top, I would think. So yeah. Uh, you almost need a mirror to put this on, or a video web camera, but a mirror would help you put it on. Uh, so yeah, this is a cool mask. I hope next time I order, I hope I hopefully get a costume. I got one that I hope to get. So yeah, this is a cool mask. I think it doesn't look like Spock, but it looks like a Vulcan. But I wish it looked more like Spock. The head needs to be rounder, and they need to do better with the bangs, and then the yeah, what's that? So I think I'm gonna build a Spock mannequin based on the first movie motion picture. Uh, I got this as a stand-in mask till I get the head made. What I would use is a polymer clay. First I'd make a head, make it out of paper mache. I put some form clay on it to make the top of the head, the ears, and then make the face out of polymer clay, which can go in the oven for 15 minutes, and you can, it's almost like a plastic when it's done in the oven. So some people can modify this mask, make it look a whole lot better, especially with the bangs. But I think the face looks good, but It's just the bangs. It just ruins it. So I thought the bangs would be more straight and more across because it's really too short on the bangs, and head needs to be bigger. The forehead needs to be bigger. So I had to cut mine a little bit in the back. So yeah, this is a cool mask. I would recommend it. The company, this is not Rubies. It's not Rubies. It's from a company, Trick or Treat, I think that's what it's called. And this is from a guy who did these back in 1975. It's Don Post. So they brought these back after so many years. And they do have Kirk. I also have the card in Gorn of the Star Trek mask. So I think Don Post made the Gorn in the, but I got the card as the Locutus, so I think that was a Ruby's product, but I believe he made the Gorn. He made the Magato and Kirk, and there's also, I think, the shapeshifter alien in the first Star Trek series, where the salt creature, where he needed salt to live. He's draining all the salt. I think he made that, but I haven't seen that on there for many years since I've been on there. So, but this is supposed to be a replica of the Don Post mask from 1975. So I guess this company took the molds, and they just copied it, basically, I guess. Of course, maybe his might have been a whole lot better, because he was the go-to guy that made Star Trek mask, and I bet he made some Planet of the Apes. He also probably made the all the Star Wars masks. Of course, Ruby's took over. Some of their stuff kind of wasn't very good. I got 3 of their helmets, which is pretty decent, but most of them are no good. So yeah, this is from a different company. I think it's Trick or Treat company. They do all scary masks. So if you display in this, they got eyeballs that you can put inside, make it look real. But if you can customize this to make it look even more like Spock, I think it would do good. Especially get maybe a wig sort of fix it on there. But so it's a good mask. They had one for $31, but it was Spock also and Ruby's. But I don't know if how much it looked like him. It seems like when you get it, it doesn't look like the picture. More like the picture. So it's kind of different. So they got kind of this picture there, as you can see. So, yeah, it does the job. I think it does the job, and it would look good on a display if you have a mannequin with just a motion picture outfit on it, and you have this. I think it would look great together. I make my own mannequins. I can make my own. I learned how to do them. So yeah, I would recommend this for any Star Trek fan. Now I heard people say that the Star Trek Kirk mask wasn't as good as the Spock mask. The Spock mask was better. I would have let have got the Kirk mask if they were sold out. And so yeah, I got this one. This probably cost them the most. So I would recommend this for any Star Trek fans. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, over and out.